Yeah, can you hear me, brother? Oh. Already, damn, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, we've anyways been speaking for 30 minutes with 10,000 emotions going through both of our bodies, so we could just as well talk to everyone. Exactly, man. It's, bro, I'm gutted, man. This is disgusting. Honestly, it is so disgusting. Yeah. We were literally sat here playing Warzone, and Will goes, "Oh, it's been announced." And I'm like, "Oh, you're joking, lol." And yeah, then I went on Twitter. Did they actually tweet that just now? So that's the European Association, right? Just, mate, that is disgraceful. 6 times, huh? Straight down the drain. It's appalling, man. You know, we're competing for 1 trophy from next season on. You know that, right? 1. Bro, you know what's the worst part of this? Let me just tell you the worst part for me, and I've said this to you. Bro, I don't have words. I'm fuming. Can everyone hear me or not? Just said we can't hear Will. I mean, I can hear you. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. That is indeed factual. I mean, we've been doing that for about 30 minutes now. So. Yeah, I can't hear Will. Maybe, I mean, I can hear you pretty clearly. Maybe just turn your mic volume up a bit. Turn your mic volume up in Call of Duty, maybe. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, I'm watching the stream and I can't hear you, so I don't even see your mic popping up, bro. Oh, listen. Okay, I need to speak to chat then. John Henry has no respect for us as fans.
There we fucking go.
Hey, there we go. Okay. All right. Listen. Where do we start now? His mic pops up. Yeah. His mic's working
You thought
right now.
you'd get away from me, little fuckers. No, sorry.
And I was saying, bro, you know what's the most disappointing part about this whole thing for me is the fact that it's not only Liverpool that signed that thing. It's 20 clubs.
Like,
it's 20 clubs that have decided we're gonna leave the European Footballing Association. We're most likely going to leave our domestic league, and we're going to sign a contract to play in this rubbish, whatever this is.
like,
Because
there's always
of
going to be
money.
one idiot.
Because
there's always going
of
to be one dickhead.
money.
There's 20 of us. There's 20 dickheads. It just shows football is not the beautiful game at all.
And
it's changed. It's gone.
The saddest part about all of that is the fact that it's not only the 20 teams, it's the 20 top teams in the entire Europe. It's literally the top teams in every top 5 division. It's bro, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Our owners and Perez were the ones that started it. Don't forget that. Yep, that is true, Rebby. I know. It's disgusting, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say keep them coming in the chat, whatever you want to say. Cause
yeah, just keep chatting, boys. I'll try keeping up right now.
Oh, if you don't have a
people in here right now.
YouTube, at one of us or at us both on Twitter, and just send us a tweet.
Yeah.
Could do that. I don't care.
Yep. Literally all the leagues are screwed. The beautiful game is gone. That is exactly what we're
I
saying.
want to
Yeah.
hear what people have to
It's
say.
mental. It's so disappointing. Honestly, it's just it's just so disappointing. The fact that do you have a lot of people that follow slash that you talk to from that support other clubs? Because I'd love to hear what they
Yeah,
have to say. as
like
well.
I go on my Instagram and everyone's putting on their Instagram stories saying, well, like, what's going on?
In a disappointing way.
Like, yeah, a lot of people just can't believe it. Like I tweeted earlier, we have been stabbed in the back.
Yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
associated with this club.
That's literally the comment that this guy just said. I feel so backstabbed, and it's exactly the feeling. And you tweeted out like it feels as if the person that has been your partner in life for 50 years has just dropped you, like for another person. It literally feels like that. It's like, how can they do this to you? Sort of feeling, you know. All of our fans need to come together and set up a petition to protest. The problem with the petition is that it never works.
Right.
sadly.
Well, yeah. This
But
is
a
what me and
protest-
Wilco were saying. How this is gonna end is, well, my prediction and like our prediction in
A protest
general,
is more likely.
Jurgen Klopp will walk out tomorrow morning in that press conference,
Yeah, he'll definitely.
He will comment
I'm
on it.
talking like
and he'll say, "You will
80%
not be
chance.
seeing me until this is sorted out. We won't be
Right.
playing Leeds. That game's not happening tomorrow." Like,
Bro,
I
we're
will
playing Leeds United tomorrow evening.
put it down. That is not happening. That game is not going forward.
Oh, it's crazy. It is mental.
I now know how fans of Bury felt. 100%.
You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised to see fans outside of that stadium tomorrow going absolutely mental.
Oh, oh.
Just imagine it was at Anfield. Just imagine that was at Anfield. And you know, here's the thing that is, like, infuriating. We're gonna start in Division 5 if we go back to English football
National League. National fucking
again. Division
League.
5, bro.
Oh my god.
You've just hit another type of emotion.
Mate, we'll be playing York City at Anfield.
What a game, man.
York City.
What a game. You know what's happening? We're gonna play hashtag United as well, most likely. Hashtag United.
Hashtag
A YouTube
United.
team. A YouTube
Spencer
team.
Owen's gonna be balling out, man. Like, we're fucked.
What is this?
I hate the way they say it will help the football. Have they actually said that? Surely
Brad
not.
said National League football. At least we won't have VAR. To be fair, like
It was a
now
blessing in
the entire
disguise,
decision
lads.
makes sense, doesn't it? Oh.
Western Supermare away day. Yeah, we'll all get down the beach, man. That'd be fucking.
Oh, you know what? People can stand at the fences of the grounds and literally watch inwards, man. It's crazy.
PSG will be called champions, apparently, from Jamie. Is that actually true?
What does that mean?
Well, they're
What
the
does that
only
mean?
ones left in the Champions League
Of
who
the
aren't
Champions League,
associated.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of the Champions League, yeah. And you know what? I hope they get called champions because that, as much as we all despise oil clubs as we call them, I have the utmost of respect for PSG for not signing that contract.
What positions do
Like,
you play
I'm
as
talking
in football?
endless.
Well,
It's ridiculous.
I don't actively play anymore, but when I did, I was a centre mid. You know, Stevie.
I play left wing,
Ah,
left wing slash striker, but I'm 1.93, so I'm more of a left striker now.
gonna say I had to go in the middle. I was the tallest one. Did try the wing, but I just
I mean, I'm pretty surprised that both of us aren't centre backs, to be fair.
Simicast still won't start against Wrexham. He actually won't, man. What about fucking Ben Davies? He'll be
Yeah, if
nowhere.
I'm calling a meeting tomorrow to punish teams, are you like, is that for real, Rob?
Really?
Is
Well,
that actually like for real?
if you go on that Madrid news account, Madrid Zone, they're
Yeah,
literally
I've seen that one.
always-
Is kind of all over. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, Madrid Zone tweeted just now, Liverpool have officially left the European Club Association and can never play a UEFA competition again.
You know that word never? Have you got any idea what that means, bro?
These are from reliable sources. This ain't just some stupid fucking magazine from Indonesia. This is a reliable source. Telegraph Football. Big newspaper in the UK.
That is where it comes in that I'm absolutely lost for words.
So yeah, PSG will be crowned. Teams will be kicked out of the Champions League. Europa League final will be between Villarreal and Roma. This can't happen. This is not gonna happen.
It is, bro. It is. It's literally happening right now.
Yeah, so embarrassing. I thought LSC was a different club's special, meant for the fans. All those years, Bob Pays. Exactly. This is what we were saying. Those two are rolling in their graves right now. Could you imagine if they were still here? If you had Paisley and Shankly
don't
right
even
now.
want to imagine. I don't want to imagine.
Built this club up from the fucking earth, from grass,
from nothing.
I'm gonna calm. I'm gonna breathe. We
Take
can just watch F1. We'll just watch F1.
Yeah. At least a lot of you guys have finally gotten into F1. I'm so glad I got you into F1, bro.
Perfect timing, bro. Yeah, Telegraph confirmed it.
It's perfect. It's disgusting.
Yeah, PSG. The fact that they didn't accept it, a lot of respect for them. Like, we've all said, oh, they're an oil club. It's clearly not just about the money for them.
Yeah.
So I respect that, man.
It's not only respect. It's like the entire Europe gave into this rubbish, and one team is standing. It's PSG of all clubs.
Like,
it's ridiculous.
I don't know whether to do you know when that news was announced, we were saying we don't know whether to cry or what. Like, it genuinely, I've never felt like this. Like, we've lost Champions League finals.
I haven't felt like this in my life before.
We've lost Champions League finals and I've never felt like this.
This feels a lot worse. It feels a lot worse. Genuinely, the Europa League final was the only time I've ever cried, physically cried after a football match, and this feels worse than that. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. I can't. You know, the fact that I don't have words is probably the. It's a joke. Honestly, it is. What are you? What are your guys' thoughts? Like, what's going through your heads? What are you guys thinking? Because we literally we've spoken about this for a while before going live, but we're just mumbling. We don't have any words.
Oh yeah, if you think we're annoyed now, you should have heard us about half an hour, 45 minutes ago. We were fucking screaming down the mic.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm talking if we used one word that wasn't a swear word, it was one too much, you know.
Oh, honestly, I try not to swear, but honestly, man, I'm ashamed. Exactly, I'm embarrassed to say I'm a Liverpool fan. Because yes, we're involved in this. We are at the heart of it. It's beyond embarrassing. Exactly.
I'm just sat here thinking. You know, the amount of happiness it brought us to win the Champions League. I mean, I'm from South Africa, bro. I've very much, sadly, never been to Liverpool to watch a game, even though I've watched every game since 2005. But the amount of happiness that club brings to me in my daily life. I mean, I look forward to the Liverpool game every single week. It's the one thing that I check the second the week starts. I'm like, when are Liverpool playing? And the amount of happiness that Champions League win brought to me as a South African that has no direct physical link to the club is indescribable. Like the Premier League, for example, we were all in lockdown. The amount of happiness that brought to people all around the world. And then we won the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. That's gone. We will never participate in that again. Like, do you realize that? Like,
I'm honestly struggling for words. I just can't.
And here's the thing, Will. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say it again. In South Africa, I'm 13,500 kilometers away from London, and I'm heartbroken. And I'm from South Africa. Just imagine the amount of people around the world right now sitting in total and utter disbelief about their club joining. I mean,
We're an
South
embarrassment
America,
to the
they're
world.
all massive fans.
The whole
Not us,
world.
all of them.
All of football,
of them.
all the top six, all these top clubs, they are an embarrassment to the world.
Bro, just imagine, I know South Americans adore Spanish football. The amount of tears flowing right now in South America after this news broke.
So much history is gone, man. It's gone. It can't happen. It can't. I'm still refusing to believe this will go through. I can't
But it
see it
is.
going through.
It's happening, bro. It's happening. Literally busy happening.
Oh, Brad, mate, we will be playing your local team in the National League if we decide to sack off the Super League. No, but like, for real,
know-
Leeds game tomorrow is not happening.
Well, listen to this, yeah? If you decide, nah, listen, I'm gonna go back to playing some Sunday league, you might face Liverpool in 2 years'
Oh,
time.
exactly. I'd be like, right, where are we off to this weekend, Gaffer? Oh, we're going Anfield away. Excuse me. I'm just like, what?
Like, what do you say?
Fucking Harvey Elliott's coming at me. And I'm just like, shit. Mate, I'm old. We're both older than him. And he's gonna ball out.
Just imagine this, right? Just imagine this. Just for a moment. Just imagine this. How is Trent Alexander-Arnold feeling right now? The kid is a Scouser. He lives for Liverpool. All of us do. But that kid plays for them. He's one of us, but he plays for Liverpool. Just imagine the feeling he's feeling right now. How he's feeling right now. Like, you'll catch me giggling 1 second, then the next I'm fuming again. So yeah.
I'm gonna tweet it out again.
Bro, it's
We genuinely don't care about the viewers at the minute. I genuinely just want to hear what other people have to say, because
yeah.
is this happening right now? Is this actually for real? Or is this
it is.
like a
I mean,
pinch me? I don't understand, man.
We said, I mean, how many times in our call do we say, are we dreaming right now? Are we sleeping right now?
I don't,
Like, what, 10 times?
it's not real. It's got to be some massive prank. It's Nico or Milano.
It sure ain't,
Huge
it sure ain't April 1, is it?
Owen. Ben will let it out. Honestly. I could go off. I'm literally right now, what's the term? I'm like a gun
Fuming.
waiting to go off sort of thing. Like I'm a flick of a switch. A snap. Do you know when you're just so close to losing it? I can't. I would fucking scream and I'd probably wake half my flat up. But oh. Oh wait, Brad's just said
Please
something.
don't.
He's keeping us up to date with the news. I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah, we appreciate that, by the way. I'll check. Just DM it to me, right?
Oh yeah,
please.
UCL and UEFA Europa League have been cancelled temporarily from BBC Sport.
I mean, that's pretty reliable, isn't it? I mean, that is. Yeah, that is. Imagine, I mean, Liverpool have what, 800 million fans? Imagine if every one of us just gave £1 and said, listen, we're buying the club, screw you.
We can't even buy it, man, honestly. This club, John Emery, he's
Well,
got this club
Well, to be fair,
wrapped around his finger. He's got it by the balls. We're never getting out of his grasp, and I hope people realise that. When we were saying FSG out all these months, and people were like, oh, fuck off, saying all this, oh, they saved us.
nah,
Well, now look. Now look.
they saved us. They actually saved us. But the thing is, now they absolutely ruined us as well. So, I
They
mean,
don't give a shit
all of the
about
hard-
us. All this, like,
the hard work is done, bro.
I've always said it. They saved us. Yeah, they did. Because they saw a business opportunity. They have no appreciation or love for this club. They saw a cash opportunity and they've made bank. Before they took Liverpool, I don't even think Liverpool weren't worth $1 billion. We were worth like 600,
Nah, they
700.
weren't.
We're
They
like
weren't.
1.8 billion now.
Well, we're worth even more now.
Exactly, and it's
Pretty
just,
cool.
it is all about money, and that is football in the modern day.
when I'm never going to a game again, the amount of money I wasted on pies in that stadium has me fuming now.
I want my money back. Every shirt I've ever bought, every game I've ever been to, every
haven't
little
even got
Anfield
the season
tour.
shit.
Oh, look at we got our Champions Wall. Look at all these trophies. Yeah, fuck them. We don't want them anymore. We want the Super League. Watch the trophy be like some little shit cup. It'll be a little mug.
Did you see the did you see the like the thing that they tweeted out, the Super League tweeted out, like their banner? Did you see it?
No. Oh, it's shit. Oh, sorry.
Calm down, bro. You're gonna
So,
lose yourself right now.
I can't.
Who you like supporting? I'm going for hashtag United, Jamie.
Oh, back PSG.
I think I'm a hashtag United fan. Or PSG, yeah.
Like only
Supporting
club
an
with a
oil
bit
team.
of dignity left. I never thought I'd say that.
UCL suspended and UEL.
Yep. Well, they
All
were
the memories of Anfield.
when
My
were they
first
due to
game
be
was
played?
Fulham, where we sorted
next week.
score. An own goal. Huh?
When was the Champions League even meant to be played? Was it next week or the week
I
after?
think it's the week after next, I think. Yeah. Pretty close the week after. Ain't no one sleeping tonight, says Tristan. That is true. I've already tweeted that out actually. Bro, I'm literally, I won't be able to sleep tonight. I won't. I'm just not gonna sleep.
I can't, like. I don't.
Dortmund all the way. That is true.
Dortmund,
That
yeah,
Dortmund isn't
they've
involved in
kept
this.
it as well. Proper club, proper fans, and they've stayed out of this, and that's what I
And
expected
you know
of
what?
Liverpool.
You know what? Will they're not even close to being a rich club, but they've kept their integrity.
I just.
That is
my dad's
that
texting me.
that.
My dad is.
What is he
fuming.
saying?
He's not happy. He said every single moment he's followed this club through, for what did I say, about 30, 35 years of following them.
Yeah, you
He
said
just
about
says for what?
35 earlier.
What was it for? Because when you think back to their
Nothing, yeah.
moments, all of them like are just rubbished. How happy you were in that moment is taken away from you, because it's like, well, now look. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a smile
it's
because it
gone.
happened. You can't say that because it's over. All of it's meaningless. All right, nice one. You got 6 Champions League trophies, 6 European Cups. Well done. Yeah, we'll be taking them. We'll be taking them off you. You are now on 0.
Yeah. It is. It's gone. You know when this is actually gonna settle into all of our brains for the first time, it's gonna be the biggest shock I think we'll ever get in our lives.
I feel it even
I-
when I
I-
wake up in the morning. See, Rob's dad went to Istanbul. Wow.
Wow.
Lucky bastard, but
Lucky,
even
but
that.
I mean,
I remember my dad's story of Istanbul. I was a little bab. I was 3 years old, and he used to tell me how he was bouncing around the room, and I was scared shitless because I'm only a baby, and I'm sat there, and my mum was holding me. He told me, my dad's bouncing around the room, screaming his head off, and I'm sat there wailing because I'm only a little kid. For what? Barcelona
those
at
stories-
Anfield for what?
those stories, mate. Those stories are.
They're priceless now. Like, they are genuinely.
It's something that genuinely would bring tears to me. Honestly, it genuinely is. Like, it's just the audacity, the utter audacity of these guys. You know what I mean? Like, what is going through your head when you think, oh,
I'm trying to breathe.
good idea.
But then I just see it again and it pisses me off. And I'm gonna breathe. Happy thoughts.
I can't even be mad anymore.
Happy thoughts. Oh, who are Liverpool playing? Fuck off! You know what I mean? It's like. Football is such a big source of happiness for so many people, and it's what we wait for week in, week out. We have a shit week at work, at school, at uni, whatever. You have a shit week, you get to the weekend, you either go to the football or you watch the football. You know, you watch your club, you're Liverpool, they'd never turn their back on you. like we were saying earlier, family and football club. They're the only two things that will stay around. Friends will fuck off.
Yep.
Partners, relationships, they'll end. Everything else is temporary. But a football club and your family is the same thing. And it feels
It's
like they've
permanent.
turned their back on us today.
It is permanent. Oh, they have. Well, here's the thing. It's not the club. It's not the club. It's the owners.
And this is why we're saying it's like a dictatorship. They can do what they like. Players don't have a say, managers don't have a say, directors probably can hardly do anything.
I
Because they're
genuinely
puppets.
want to know what the players and Jurgen Klopp are thinking right now.
You can tell what Jurgen's doing. He'll be sat in his kitchen, staring at the floor in dead silence. That's what he'll be doing. And his wife will be like, "You alright?"
You know what?
He'll be like,
All of them are in tears right now, you know. All of them.
everything they've worked for in their careers, man. And even, alright, they're in the Super League. You could say, oh, it's like, they don't have to play for Liverpool anymore. Like, oh, let's say Wijnaldum, for example, can go for the Netherlands in the World Cup. No, he can't. He's not allowed to play in the World Cup. Players are not allowed by FIFA to play in the World Cup.
So what you're telling me right now is that Tsimikas has a chance of starting for us, maybe sometime.
Pretty much.
Because Robbo is gonna want to play in the Euros.
But I don't even think
That's
it's
pretty
that. Is it? I'm assuming it's if the players actually play. It'd be unfair to rule anyone out who just is associated with the club.
Yeah, that is true because it's not their decision.
Like, think about Mo Salah. He will choose Egypt over us in a heartbeat.
Of
I
course he
believe
would.
that.
Bro, every single player except Trent Alexander-Arnold and maybe Curtis Jones would choose their country over the club. And that's a fact. It's a sad reality, but it's a fact. It's a fact. You know, bro, I went golfing this morning, yeah? At a great run of golf, chilling. None of my wildest dreams would I've ever thought of this rubbish. My day ending with this rubbish.
Like, because we were all joking about it earlier.
We-
But come on, did any of us actually think it was going to happen?
Yeah. No, not at all.
I was like, oh, they'll see this
I mean,
backlash and they'll fuck off, won't they?
I was sitting there, we were busy with a barbecue in the UK, watching the Formula 1, you know, chilling, and all of a sudden the race is done. I go check Twitter, everyone's going crazy. I'm like, what is going on? And obviously I tell Cara, I tell her, shouldn't be a big thing, I don't think, you know, it can't be. It can't be. It's not possible. It can't be. Liverpool Football Club, the club I love, they'll never do that. Yeah. Anyways,
Betrayed.
in the stream, this is the trophy. Oh my bro, what is
No,
this?
there's not a picture of the trophy, is there?
Rob has just DM'd me. Oh my, what
Is
is
he
that?
being serious? Rob, are you being serious?
Rob, I feel serious, man. I don't know what to say, bro.
Do you want me
Well,
to
did you get
lose
the,
my
Did you get the
head?
DM, Will? Did you get the DM?
Oh, I did.
What is that?
They're fucking mocking it. They're mocking it. I'm gonna breathe.
Just take a little breather, bro. Hey, you know what? Go check my recent. I think that is what I want for football right now. That's the best thing that could happen.
My Sunday League team won trophies that look better than that.
Man, I have my man of the match trophies from fourth grade on my bloody. Oh, it looks better than this. I swear, it does. It does. Literally does. My player of the
Smart.
season looks better than this.
Luke, DM.
Oh, this is appalling.
Cheers for that, Rob, mate. You really
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you.
You've
brother.
really cheered me up. Oh,
No, he's
my
actually
life.
he's not cheering you up, he's actually just getting you fuming even more.
Honestly, I'm just.
Jamie says the league starts in August. I've actually seen that. They said it starts in the summer.
can't even keep up.
You know, I know your name now. So my man's name's Owen, and his name is spelled Eoghan. I literally said Eoghan on the other stream. Oh, welcome, brother. Today was a really good day watching F1 and seeing Lando get the podium and all of this. Yeah, bro, that is so true.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, I kind of really wished Leclerc would make it too, but anyways.
Another reliable source. Italian,
Six
Spanish,
teams
and
get-
English federations are seriously considering to cancel the leagues for this season or not award the trophy if the teams involved in the Super League win, which they will. For us, so it's basically saying the Premier League is on a.
So
it's on
West
ice.
Ham will be Premier League champions.
No,
Is
I
that
don't
what
think
you're
they'll
telling
give
me?
it to them. They'll just cancel the league.
I mean, no, but there's enough games played. Last
oh my
season,
god!
when there was a lockdown, there was enough games played, bro.
No, but do you remember?
We
No. Do you remember? Well, we were all saying null and void.
Yeah.
Joking, saying null and
Yeah.
void. Well, we fucking got it. We got null and void, all right. Premier League don't exist. Champions League don't exist. Well, the Premier League does
Jamie
exist.
said 6 teams are getting promoted to the Premier League. 6 teams.
It's just Championship V2. That's not the Premier League. Like we were saying earlier, the top 6 in England are the heartbeat of football. Like, you take them out of football, it don't exist.
Listen, Rob said no City Champions League winners. See. I mean, if there's one positive coming from this, it's
Not gonna
that we
say.
don't see that team winning the Champions League. Oh man, I'm heartbroken, man.
I mean, at least we got to see us win the Premier League.
Disgusting. Will has tweeted. Well, we won a null and void. Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
times have you seen that tonight?
Oh man.
Honestly, man, I just... It'd be so sick if we could just get people in here, like, on the mic as well.
Yeah, I think it'd be a bit chaos, so that's the only problem.
We just have to do,
Because
like, one
people
at a
just
time.
go crazy. Yeah. I mean, sure, we could. We could honestly do that.
Oh, I mean, if
know.
anyone's on Warzone, I mean, you can just...
If anyone has Warzone and wants
You
to
could
join
just
us,
join
just
me.
send me a DM. Just send me a DM. No oil can buy the Champions League. I mean, true.
Just make give Everton a bigger chance to find the winner trophy.
Yeah, that I literally said that to Will. That this is the only chance Everton will ever have of winning the league.
I'm surprised
Like,
they weren't trying to sneak their way into it. I bet they were like, but what about us? What about us? We're building a new
What about
stadium.
us?
We're building a new stadium by the docks. It's gonna be really good. Yeah, nice one. When you kick a ball out, it'll be in the fucking Mersey. Silly bastards.
We've won one trophy in the last 30 years. Please include us.
Since 1995. Since 1995. Since 1995. You haven't won a trophy. You haven't won a trophy. You haven't won a trophy. Since
Just if,
1995.
bro, Thiago Alcantara joined Liverpool.
Oh, that's reminded me
To,
that. That bastard. That top red who said, I hope Thiago joins and we win fuck all. Someone find his address. Get his address. He's caused all of this. Hope we sign Thiago and win fuck all. This is all
Go
his
for it, Rob. Go for it, please.
fault. I've got
Save us.
penguin. Oh.
Honestly.
Does stink of shite. It all stinks of sewers up there, man.
Joe said England did have a bright future, but not anymore. Even if it flops, we can't go back. That is true.
Oh, I just didn't say that, Tristan. No cycling GK. I got Anfield.
Henderson to Sunderland. Here we go.
A massive return.
I mean, Klopp going back to Dortmund would be the most football fairy tale thing that could ever happen. Honestly.
I can't, but who
would
they play? Augsburg, week in, week out.
I don't care. Who they
No
play.
European football. Union Berlin
Ima-
away.
Imagine all of the entire Liverpool team decides, oh, listen, we're going straight over to Dortmund. All of us transferring on a free, and we restart the.
Jamie, you
Just
cheeky
imagine
boy.
that.
It's interesting to know who's actually in here right now. 'Cause obviously we can't see who's actually here.
Jamie. We can't see now. We only see the guys in the chat. Sadly, I wish we could have seen everyone. Like who's actually here, then we can know.
But yeah, like if
But
you
I
don't
think
have
the
an
problem
account,
is
just
people don't want
DM
to
us or
comment
something.
because they don't have an account. Yeah, exactly.
Just send us a DM. Like, I mean, we're literally just on Twitter. I mean, what else do we ever do, man?
No, I'm not gonna sleep, am I?
No, 1:45 now. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's 1:45 for you, man. Fuck.
Yeah, it's literally 1:45 for me. I should have been in bed right now.
You can hop off whenever you need to.
Nah, bro. Do you really think I'm gonna sleep?
We got
The moment we're getting off this, I'm calling you again. It's like, well, you know what I mean? Like, this is not happening, is it? Like, oh.
Like I feel like a part of me's died, man. Like I've lost something. Like it's not even trying to sound over exaggerated.
Fabrizio Romano just tweeted. He just tweeted. He said, "There's nothing stated, official or confirmed yet about next Champions League and Europa League matches temporarily suspended. No press release. Nothing decided yet. UEFA meeting in the next hours will clarify this point."
Right. That's what Madrid Zones just tweeted as well, saying UEFA has not suspended them as of yet.
But they've suspended us.
Oh well, we're not even part of it. We have left DCA.
Yeah.
We no longer see ourselves as a European club. Liverpool.
Brexit, huh?
The Champions League was made for us, man.
So it's just
I can't even.
it's just how? That's all I want to know. How? How have we been this? We've been blindsided, you know.
That's a good point. The Merseyside derby. Well, no, we don't play in the Premier League anymore. The last Merseyside derby, we lost at Anfield. That will be in history.
Everton are now the best. Everton are now the best Merseyside team in England.
Why has Mo Salah just tweeted an ad? Ad for some company. Mate, do you not see what's going on?
This is like money, bro. This is big money.
You notice not a single footballer has said anything. No one's opened their mouths. Because they can't. They are powerless. They are not allowed to speak out.
Bro, I do not want to know the amount Mo Salah has just been paid to do this ad. I don't want to know. I don't. Because I'm going to start
honestly,
crying.
he gets paid a fortune to do that.
No, but I mean, the timing of this is ridiculous.
Like, why has he done it now? That's what I'm saying. Does he not see what's going on?
Yeah, of course he is. He does. They probably plan to tweet it out right now because of the fact that everyone's on Twitter. The amount of money this must have cost that company is ridiculous. My man said, I haven't checked the chat recently. Wait, let me just check.
Oh, I
Get
feel
a Red
sorry
Bull,
for
you'd
the
be
Anfield
fine.
alert, man.
Nah,
I feel
Owen, bro,
neglected.
like, yeah,
We're not tweeting much on it.
bro, Owen, but there ain't much to say, is there? Disappointment. Owen, I don't need a Red Bull, bro. Like, I've got enough fume in me to continue for the
Only
entire
more than a
evening, I
Red
swear.
Bull.
Burnley versus Mainz Champions League final next
I
year.
need a massive joint. That's what I need. Just say, oh mate, I can't.
I have to wake up at 5. Oh goodness gracious me, that is.
Who's up at
perfect.
5?
Tristan,
Jesus, lad.
mate, listen. Yeah, I'd honestly just pull an all-nighter because I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd just go straight to whatever you gotta go to. Honestly. what's another Merseyside derby doesn't exist? I don't know. I
Well,
don't
no,
think
it
so.
don't. We don't play Premier League. We don't play FA Cup. We don't play League Cup. We can't play Everton. Even
You know how
Manchester United.
disgusting
Well,
that
no, we
sounds,
can
what
play
you just
Manchester
said?
United in the Super League. Hey!
Yeah, we can play the entire top 6 in the Super League.
Yay! Can't wait, man.
The biggest Merseyside derby right now is Tranmere Rovers versus Everton.
It actually is. Gonna say we should all just go to Tranmere. I think that's who we should back. Imagine. Marine. Marine versus Everton. Fucking Marine.
Crazy.
Not a single word from, and you can tell by the way the club's announced it as well. Do you know,
They
like,
know, bro.
it's almost like they're
I'm just
ashamed
gonna
to
go.
announce it in a way
By
they
the way,
know it's wrong.
keep. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Keep reading chat, by the way. I'm just gonna go
Yeah,
over
yeah,
to the
we'll do.
club's official account
I'll keep reading
to
it, and
check what
people
the
keep putting
comments are
stuff in as
saying.
well.
Alright, that's great.
Keep interacting in the chat and we'll be, I mean, we're here, man.
This, goodness gracious me, this tweet has more comments than it has likes, bro.
How's college going? Well, I'm actually at uni, but like, well, I guess it might, just depending where you're from, we call it different things. Uni's decent, it's not bad actually. There's not much more to say than that. It's been a shit year, obviously, because you can't do much, but, you know, you still find ways to enjoy yourself. Especially seeing as though I'm in Newcastle. So,
hey yo, listen,
the Geordies.
to everyone in the chat, I got Will to drink Rooibos tea
Oh,
for the first time ever.
It was nice. It's nice though. I'm studying
bro,
business
it's
management.
insane. It's insane. I mean, that's like the only positive right now is the fact that you drink Rooibos tea. For me, honestly.
Brad says there's going to be an emergency meeting tomorrow to punish.
Hey yo, Jamie, bro, listen. I tweeted that out before I read any chat. All right.
Salah deleted the tweet. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Of course he did. I mean, I'm extremely surprised he even tweeted it in the first place. To be fair. What? I just don't understand how, you know, the amount of time that must have gone into actually organizing this league, the amount of time that must have gone into financing this, the amount of time that must have gone into the contracts that's been set up.
Exactly, that's what I was saying
brought
to
the
you.
clubs. I mean, bro, you know, when we won the Champions League in 2019, this has been planned before that.
They've kept this
We
behind
won
our
the Champions
backs.
League, and the owners of this club knew what was coming.
They've been wanting to do this for so long, and that's the worst part.
What are you studying?
Klopp talked about this 2 years ago. Exactly, so it's been in the line for 2 years anyway. It's been in the works.
Yeah,
John
yeah,
Henry
he's-
sat there
he's-
smiling next to his Champions League trophy and his Premier League trophy that Jurgen Klopp has won him. Nothing to do with what John Henry's done. Jurgen Klopp has won those trophies.
Yeah, it sure doesn't have. Listen, yeah, if we didn't have Jurgen Klopp, there's no way we would have won any trophies under FSG.
No.
So, I mean, this is Jurgen Klopp's club, bro. It's sad thing is it isn't anymore. It's not our club anymore either, is it?
If he walks tomorrow, I am going to fucking cry.
Nah, me too.
I don't
100%.
care if I'm a grown-ass man, I will cry.
Oh, I swear down, I haven't cried in years, and this
I
is
will
gonna be like.
cry. That man is
I-
literally...
He's all of our lives, man. And not even a second of considerment for us. That is exactly, Owen. We the fan, without fans,
Mhm.
there is no way Liverpool is Liverpool. It's just not this. Without fans, it's not. They're not even going to be in the Premier League with the money that we give. I mean, just out of shirt sales alone, do you know how much money they make off of that every year?
It's too much. It's ridiculous amount.
It's ridiculous. It's stupid amounts of money.
That's another comment. They're benefiting so much from fans not being there. Imagine the uproar if fans were allowed in the stadium. Well, yeah. Do you remember when ticket prices tried to go up for £77? £77 for a ticket. Was that? I think it was the
Is that
base
how much it
price.
costs?
That's what FSG tried to put it up to, and fans walked out.
Oh, I remember that.
The,
I
the
remember
stands
that,
were
yeah.
half empty, and we conceded a goal late on. And it was like, well, yeah. You know what I mean? Up yours. Imagine
He's
if there were
like a
fans in the
father in
stadium.
a way, says Justin. Bro, just imagine there was no COVID and the next time we play at Anfield, the amount of
Tristan
the
remembers that
poor
game.
players.
Who were we playing? Why do I feel like it was
Which
like
one
QPR or something?
What is the one you're talking about or something?
It was. They
About
tried to
the
raise
prices.
the ticket prices, yeah, and there was a
I
big
remember,
boycott.
I remember that, but I don't remember exactly like the team or anything.
I just
can't
remember
quite
the game. I just remember us conceding late on, and it was like as in Watford. Cool. I don't actually remember. I'm gonna have to look it up. It's like a gap in my memory. That Liverpool £77 boycott. Maybe not. Was it against Sunderland then? Yeah. So they walk out. 10,000 fans left.
Crazy.
Who's it against?
You could probably Google it. It should pop up if you
Oh,
Google like
Sunderland,
Liverpool
yeah.
fans walking out or something.
Sunderland. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's saying it on chat as well. I remember that.
Bro,
Adam Johnson's last goal ever. I did not know that. I didn't realise that. What the fuck? I don't actually know if I watched the rest of the game after the boycott. Trying to remember. It's cloudy.
what year was that?
Whoa. Someone in chat's gonna have to back me on that. I think it's. It's going way back. I want to say it's like.
The Super League have now made an official Twitter account. Oh, that thing's getting banned within 3
No,
minutes.
they haven't. Mass reported, but I think it was. If
4 or
if
5
Adam
years
Johnson's
ago.
last game, it would have been around like 2015, 16 maybe. I think we had Jurgen at the time.
I can't remember that.
I'm gonna say I need to check Madrid. Madrid's they
Apparently,
seem to be the best place.
Florentino Perez has just said that if the players are banned from the World Cup, they'll just make their own. What? Mass reported. Yeah, exactly.
If it's for actually an account.
Yeah, Jamie said the exact same thing.
What's
Jamie
the
said
app?
the
Let me
exact
know.
same thing just now.
Yeah.
TSL comms. At TSL comms. No, I don't know what that is. That's the only ad that I've seen in that.
At TSL comms. You sure?
Yeah, here it is. I got it. I'll DM it to
The
you right now.
Super League. Oh yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Surely that's not the official one.
I mean, someone's coining on some followers right now.
April 2021. They would have made it ages ago, surely.
I thought they would have made it ages ago, to be honest. I don't think.
The the Super League?
No.
There's a whole website for it, man. This makes me feel sick. The fact that there's this full-blown website for it makes me feel sick. They kept it behind that box. Everything this club was built off, everything this club stands for, torn apart and thrown away
Fabrizio
by
Romano follows it, he
Americans.
says.
Oh shit, does he? Oh, mate.
That is official, most likely. Then I mean, he won't follow something that ain't official.
It's just like what I tweeted earlier. I said, English football destroyed by Americans.
Yeah.
They've destroyed everything we
Literally.
built.
Oh, genuine question, and to everyone in chat, I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. If there is a way where we keep Jurgen Klopp and the players, do we keep watching Liverpool week in, week out? And do we spend all of this time and give all of this care for this club that has betrayed us in this way? Because in the years the part where it's tough for me, I love the players, I love the club, I love the manager, but I hate the owners.
Mhm.
And that's where you're gonna have a bit of a battle with yourself.
I felt that way for a long time as well, and this is just,
Confirmation.
yeah, this has made it so much worse.
I mean, I genuinely, and here's the thing, I love this club so much that I genuinely do not think that I would ever be able to not watch it if we play. I don't think I'll be able, I won't be able. I genuinely won't.
Like, it's like what I tweeted earlier, even if this falls apart now, and it's like, oh, we scrapped it, I'm never going to forget this. And I will never forgive the club.
I don't want FSG anywhere near this club ever again. Ever again.
Because, you
And,
know,
you know, the
I
sad
can't
part
do
about
it,
this
man.
is, if they say, oh, it was a bad decision, we're taking it back. You can't.
Yeah, because they did that with the ticket prices, and I haven't forgotten about that. None of us have clearly in chat. I still remember that.
No,
I'm
no,
still
no.
pissed off at them for it.
Everyone remembers that. You can't even take this back. You can't make the prices cheaper. You need to go back to Division 5 and fight your way back up.
Exactly, like Jamie just said. Banned from the Champions League, 5th tier of English football. Like,
Yes, well, but it won't feel the same. Yeah, it won't, but
even furloughing the staff back during lockdown, that is the scummiest thing. How dare FSG, Americans, think they can scrounge off the British taxpayers when they've got a massive fucking bank account and they will pay out of their own pocket, and they're making us Brits pay out of our tax money just so they can get off free. They tried to do that and they didn't give a shit, and they didn't get away with it.
yeah.
They do not care about this club, they do not care about the people of Liverpool, they do not care about anyone associated with this club, and that's that. It's like their old motto, I think it was from about 4 years ago. Their motto was turning like supporters into customers. That was their motto.
Well, they've achieved their motto in that case.
I'm like, well done lads, you've made a lot of money. If that's what
Imagine
you
a
wanted,
title race between us and City, except it's in the National League.
Can
don't even start.
City away.
It would make one hell of a Netflix show if we go to the National League. I mean, sure. Just another way to make money for FSG.
Yeah, true, they'd be down for that. Well, they tried to sign us up for the all or nothing, but it was Jurgen who said, I swear Jurgen said he'd walk if they made him do that.
Yeah.
He said, I'm
literally, I
not doing
remember
that, and if you make me do that, I will leave. It would have been class as well, though, because I swear we won the league that year. Oh, we won the Champions League.
It would have been class, but I mean, we wouldn't have won the league without Jurgen Klopp, so it's
Exactly.
not worth it. Yeah, it'd make me so like, bro. I'm sitting here, and I just imagine how Trent Alexander-Arnold and Curtis Jones are feeling right now. Just you'll never be able to exactly know how they feel, but just imagine how they must feel right now.
They
Just
dream of being Steven Gerrard and they can't be him now. They can't even be anything like him. They can't play in the Premier League. They can't play in the Champions League.
here's the thing where it gets upsetting for me, is the every single season Liverpool Football Club, and we were lucky when we won the Champions League. We played in the Super Cup and the Club World Cup as well. That's an added 2 trophies. But every single season we play, well, under Jurgen Klopp, let me put it that way, in the last 3 or 5 or 4 whatever years, it's the Premier League, the Champions League, it's the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. We compete in 4 trophies. There's 4 opportunities to win silverware. There's 4 opportunities to win something, to add to the legacy that Klopp has built.
Mhm.
Now we're competing in 1 trophy. 1. What's the point? The 20 teams in the European Super League usually win something every season or 2. Now, 1 of the 20 can win a trophy every season.
It's just unreal. It's just... What's Rob
And
said in chat?
I mean, do you think? I mean, we spoke about this before we went live. How's the format gonna work for this thing? How
It's 2
is there gonna
groups of
be?
10
Is there
or
gonna
some
be
shit.
an east and a west?
Yeah, it's very similar to the NBA format. There's gonna be
Like,
2 groups of 10
you
and
know,
then
an
playoffs.
NBA.
Yeah.
So we're gonna anyways play the top 6 of the Premier League. Bro, the fitness levels of the players that they the intensity of you
But
gotta be kidding,
It's
man.
like someone put in chat earlier, I can't remember who, sorry, but they said they expect us to travel across Europe every week. Like, we
Literally,
can't
yeah.
do that. Like, I'm not being funny, but football was made for the working class. We can't travel every single week. You'd be lucky
No,
to get like 1 European away day every year, 2 years. Like, it's an expensive trip. The ticket,
It's
the hotel,
ridiculously
the
expensive.
flights, food, everything. It costs a fortune, and we would do it because we love our club. But I'm sorry, but even if I had the money and I had the opportunity to do that, I'm not going over to go back and beyond to watch the Super League. I'm not doing it. I don't give a
Brad
shit.
said the only good thing out of this is that you'll get some good chemistry on Ultimate Team with all of these players.
All the green links. Imagine the YouTube videos. Super League squad builder.
Yeah. Roti Shaw with his thumbnail. I built a 195 world record.
I built a 200.
Finally, the first 200 ever. Joel Glazer has put a statement on the Man City website.
Wait, the Glazer on the City website.
Varane and Gomez green link. I haven't played FIFA in very long, but I know that those are the 2 most overpowered defenders in the game, and that is going to be.
I gave up on Ultimate Team a few years ago. Just
Yeah.
I just can't do it anymore. For my own.
It's fun to play with
health.
friends every now and then, but
Ultimate
I mean,
Team's not the one. Pro Clubs is great fun, man. But
I mean,
Ultimate Team,
I honestly enjoy just playing with friends. That's the only thing I ever use it for nowadays. And I'm not gonna spend my money on it either. If they own it, then I'll play against them. NFL draft stuff. I mean, dude,
Imagine.
like, it'll be extremely interesting to see the format that is gonna come out of this, because it is something. It's almost stupendous. They're obviously gonna to obviously limit the travels, especially still during
It's on
COVID
the
time. I know
website.
Britain
Wait,
is
I can
getting
read
out.
it out if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead.
Not
Go
in
ahead.
full because I guess it'd take me forever. I'll scan it and I'll tell you. Just keep on talking.
Is it on Manchester City's website or?
Apparently. I'm looking on the Anfield Alert.
Alright.
Though. You should give the Anfield Alert a follow, by the way, if you haven't already. Good Liverpool news source. Right.
I think I'll go check quickly.
Right, so 20 clubs, midweek fixtures, starts in August. 2 groups of 10 playing a home and away fixture against each team. The top 3 in each group
Wait,
qualify
read
for
that
the
again. Read that again quickly.
2 groups of 10. You play each team twice,
Yeah.
home and away.
Yes.
Top
Yes.
3 from each group go into the quarterfinals.
Top 3, but that's 6 teams. That would make sense. It has,
Wait
there has
for
to
it.
be top 4 to make it 8 teams.
Teams finishing 4th and 5th will then compete in a 2-legged playoff for the remaining quarterfinal positions. And then a 2-legged knockout format will be used to reach the final. So it's basically like 2 leagues.
So it's the Champions League.
After the quarterfinals, yeah. But before, to get to the quarterfinals,
but the problem
you have to do this
is
weird
that
league thing and all that.
but the problem is that it's the Champions League, but you're playing against Champions League's highest quality. This is like the group of death every week. The players, the
quality of
amount
football is going to
physical-
go downhill so
No,
bad.
no, but it's not that, bro. The amount of injuries that's gonna come from this is ridiculous.
Exactly.
The demand it puts on the players to perform on a weekly basis it's just not gonna happen.
It's just, I don't understand, man. Like, we can't do it week in, week out. That's the whole point of a Champions League night. It's a big night. If you're going and playing Barca each week, it takes any, excitement and joy away from it. And the players as well, it's like, oh, we got to play well tonight. It's like that every single midweek. And the standards will drop. Standards will drop massively, because obviously
Imagine,
injuries, fatigue, all that.
Brother, fatigue is gonna be mental. It's gonna be mental. It's going to be out of this world. It's ridiculous. The thing is, luckily, it's not 40 games or 38 games. It's gonna be 18 games.
18 games.
So it's 20 games. It's 20 games. This.
But still, that's crazy. 18 games and then and then 2-legged quarter-final, semi-final, and a final. That's crazy.
How many games is that?
That's 23 games, I think. Off the top
No,
of my head.
it's more than that. It's 18 games.
18, then 2, then 2, then 1.
Plus, if you play in the playoff, if you're 4th and 5th, that'd
Oh
be
shit, if you're in the
25 games.
playoffs.
And then if you play and you make the top 3 in your group, it's gonna be 23 games.
So you could play 24 games. Is the playoffs 2-legged? I can't remember. If the playoffs 2-legged, it could be 25 games.
You said so, yeah. You said the playoff was 2 legs.
Right, so 25 games. Are you
Of
kidding?
extraordinarily intense football.
High level football. This isn't just like, oh,
I mean, this is not.
Brighton
This is
away,
not. This is
you
not.
know.
Yeah, this is no Mickey Mouse clubs. There isn't such a thing in that league, is there?
It's a cup final every week, and that's why I'm saying the quality of football is going to go downhill massively, because no team can perform cup final quality week in, week out.
Jamie said Mohamed Salah is our all-time leading goal scorer in the European Cup. It'll forever be like that, forever.
Is he actually? He isn't. Well, in the Champions
He
League or
passed
the
Gerrard
European
the
Cup
other
as a
day.
whole.
I mean,
Either way,
crazy. It's exactly like the NFL. Well, I mean, it ain't much different, yeah. 3 more teams will be promoted in La Liga and Serie A next season. 6 more teams will be promoted in the Premier League. Listen, the TV rights. Do you have any idea the amount of TV rights money the La Liga, Premier League, Serie A are going to lose out on next season?
it's. Well, that's exactly
the,
what.
the
Top
Here's the
six
thing,
is
the
the
ripple
lifeblood.
effect, of this is going to be brutal. Clubs that are on edge already struggling to make it financially, they're all gonna go down, man. If there ain't broadcasting money coming in, which there won't be because people ain't gonna pay as much for the Premier League rights. If there ain't no Liverpool, there ain't no United, they're not gonna pay it for La Liga. If there ain't no Barcelona, there ain't no Real Madrid. then that means the smaller teams that kind of live for the TV money they get every season, that's the only thing that keeps them above water. They're losing out on that now.
Yeah. They've
I mean,
destroyed the football.
the
pyramid.
ripple effect that they're not only gonna have in the world of football, but stadiums, fans. It's ridiculous. I don't think I don't even think they know what they're doing to themselves right now. Where do they think it's 400 million per club. That's £8 billion total, if I'm not mistaken, for the 20 clubs they're paying out.
Oh, it's somewhat crazy because it's
Per-
JP Morgan.
per season.
They're backing.
Per season. Where on earth do they think they're gonna make 8 billion if the fans stop watching this bullshit?
Oh my god. There's a tweet from Sky Sports from 2009 that says Perez pushing for Super League. Florentino Perez has called for the world's wealthiest football clubs to create a league or whatever. That was in 2009.
25 games max in a season is absolutely embarrassing. That is true. That is actually so true. You know, we're gonna say, oh, it's gonna be like Formula 1. It's literally gonna be like Formula 1. There's 23 races in a season, 3-week break, and then we play again. Woohoo! Save us all, man.
It's not football anymore. Simple as that. It's just not football.
You know, we tweeted the beautiful game was gone when VAR was atrocious.
Good night, Jamie, lad. Cheers for tuning in.
Good night, Jamie. Have a good one, brother. Thank you for coming into the stream, lad. Rest in peace, Sky Sports and BT Sport. Yeah, but here's the thing, Brad. It's not rest in peace, Sky Sports and BT Sports, because they're most likely gonna have the rights to put this rubbish out on telly.
It was the Zone. They're trying to get it for a few billion. DAZ.
So it's gonna be a streaming service. Oh yeah, right. As if I'm paying for that rubbish. Don't even try.
Live
Don't
streaming
even
football
try.
is shit. The links, it's
It's
never
rubbish.
in time. Yeah, DAZN.
I mean, I'm gonna celebrate a goal that's happened 50 seconds ago.
Exactly,
Are you
they were doing
mad?
it on Amazon Prime like over Christmas and stuff, and it's like
Imagine,
you get the
yeah, it was
notification, then the
atrocious.
goal would go in, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? I'm paying for this. It's not a free stream.
It was like when I was at uni, bro. When I was at uni, I'd throw Supersport on. Nah, notification comes through before the goal. Then I'm like, oh, Liverpool have scored. Great. Now I watch even more in depth to make sure I get who the assist maker was because I know we score.
It just ruins it, man. But yeah, weird how United haven't announced anything. It's true. Arsenal have, Liverpool have, Real Madrid have, United quiet.
Maybe they're looking at the backlash.
But this is what I mean.
Who was the two
It
clubs
must
that wasn't the
serious.
UEFA meeting earlier?
Bayern Munich and PSG, but Bayern Munich ended up.
Bayern gave in.
They gave in. They've joined, but PSG have stood firm. By the sounds of it, all the other clubs didn't turn up.
No, but listen, bro. The zone.
I hate the American streams. If you've ever had to watch like a football live stream, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. The stupid American adverts. You go to Wendy's now, and order a triple, quadruple, sextuple bacon and cheeseburger. Only 6,000 calories for 99 cents.
Oh my goodness. Leipzig and Porto might be joining as well. Yeah, I saw that.
I think Leipzig have, haven't they? I don't know. The last thing I saw, Leipzig.
But here's the thing with Leipzig. I mean, they have nothing to lose by joining. They gain. They literally just gain. Like they've been a big side for like what 5 years now, if it's even that much.
I was gonna say,
You know, like
they were formed in like near like 2010 maybe, I want to say.
yeah, bro.
Jesus.
Owen, you're actually so right. Like,
Yeah.
like everything that happens, it's like excitement all over the place. I remember, bro, my most, like, this is probably my favorite moment of, shall I say, foreign language commentary ever. That's like not English, if I could put it that way. is when Salah scored that penalty to take Egypt to the World Cup in like the 90th minute or something. The guy literally like started crying like Mohamed Salah, like
Yeah, that Egyptian penalty.
that was the best thing ever, man.
Huge moment.
I mean, hundreds of millions of people's weight on his shoulders. He scores it. The commentator starts crying. I was so good. Oh my goodness, bro, I'm shattered. This can't be real life. This cannot be real. It's impossible. Like,
This is the biggest night in like football history. Definitely the biggest night in football Twitter history. This is
oh, for sure.
like
This is the
this is a
biggest night
nightmare.
in not only the history, but also the future of football.
Have you seen
There
my
isn't going to
tweet
be a
just
bigger
now?
night than this. Yeah, I saw the notification come through. I didn't see the tweet.
It's literally yesterday. It's kind of a painful one.
Oh yeah. The goodbye old friend one. Yeah, I just saw that.
Literally only yesterday, saying hello, old friend, and now it's just come out of nowhere. Fuck this club. Fuck all the clubs. I want my sport back. I don't want
It's not the club
Americans
though.
anyway.
It's not the club. It's not the
It's
club.
just
I
the
will
owners.
not. I won't say I hate the club because I adore the club. I
course.
hate the owners. I despise the owners with everything I have in my life.
It's got to be the power of the people situation now, though. We have to boycott this. We have to stand up. Players, staff,
Do you
anyone.
really think the FA and UEFA is going to say, "Oh yeah, welcome back, welcome back. You've cheated on me in a brutal way. Welcome back into my life. Yep.
Because it's
No
serious.
problem. Don't worry. You cheated on me right in front of everyone. Don't worry about it. I'll take you back. Don't worry. I'm a good person."
It's the exact same way for us. Like, we're not going to forget this. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, give me a second chance. Alright, yeah, I'll
Hell
give you a
no.
second chance, but I won't forget it. No, it ain't it's not going to be the same.
I'll give Liverpool the players. I'll give them a second chance. Yesterday already.
It's
You know what I
never
mean?
gonna be the same.
We supported this team through hell this season. We're still here because we love the club, we love the players, we love the manager. So it's not as if we need to forgive anyone if it comes to Liverpool Football Club. We don't have to forgive anyone, but the owners need to go.
Is right, Rob.
They need to go.
Exactly. Power of the people is greater than people in power. And that's something we
memes, though.
always stand by.
Oh, and if there's some good memes, send it to me, please. Because I haven't seen anything humorous about this at all. Like, everyone's just going, like, crazy, like, serious and sad and everything. Wenger
I
predicted
I
the
ain't
Celtic
seen
did he?
anything funny. Like, there was earlier, everyone was having a laugh and a joke, and now it's like,
Yeah, before it was announced, everyone was going like, ha 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 ha, sure. Forgive but never forget, that is true. Well, to be honest, I'll never forgive FSG. Nor will I ever forget. The WWE was... Send it to me, please, Owen.
oh my god.
Yeah, if I'm preparing a
WWE memes.
60 billion
They were
euros
the
lawsuit.
best. Those WWE memes.
Brad, is this actually true?
Oh yeah, the lawsuit.
Oh, yeah,
Massive
60 billion euros lawsuit against the European Super League.
There must be some contrast.
Oh
You can't
my
just walk out.
goodness. The clubs are in the ground if they do a 60 billion lawsuit. That's... Well, that's 3 billion per club. We're not even worth 3 billion.
Oh mate,
Technically, yeah, that's not even...
that WWE thread, it was like, it was the ladder match for the custody of like Sancho or like Haaland.
If you, like, do you still have it, or if you do, please send it to me.
Oh, I can't. I'll have to find the thread of WWE Super
Right.
League. It was such a big thread. Yeah. Whoa! It hit 25k likes, 6,000 quotes. Wait, I remember seeing it when it was on like less than a K. It was mad. Everyone's just
Rob's
getting
will send it to us.
ranks.
That I think is it Rob's thing that you
Oh wait,
checking
Rob
now?
said something. Yeah, Chris MD.
Oh, Chris
Exactly,
MD,
man.
literally.
Exactly that. Like, yeah, go for it. Do your football league. Do your stupid little super league. But if you think we're going to be there, you're thinking you've thought wrong. And football is nothing without the fans. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
Rob's on about
I
that.
think I think Ray Wanderers tweeted out we've won the same amount of Premier League titles as Spurs officials. Save us all, man, please.
I can't wait to hear what Klopp has to say. I cannot
3 clubs
wait.
unannounced. I imagine it is Dortmund that is one of them, along with Bayern and PSG.
If PSG join, then it's over. Like, we
Uh,
can't get out of it. They're the only
PSG
power club left. Dortmund are a big club.
There's
but
no
not
one from
power.
France that joined, right?
No. Well, PSG are the
Yeah, a
only
rich club. A rich
big
club,
enough
you
team.
mean?
Yeah, like PSG is in. They could buy half of the Premier League if they wanted to. The WWE scenarios. It's if you just type in WWE Super League, it comes up. Top one. How did the WWE used to get away with half of this shit? Some of it is so out of pocket. It's so bad. Like, how? I don't remember it being that bad. Like, as a kid as well, you didn't really understand. You just wanted the rest.
I never watched it personally. Like, don't know. It's just never something that like my parents ever were or my dad ever watched. So
I had mates who
I never
watched
did.
it and it was just. I never really understood it 'cause it's like.
To be
You
fair
know
though,
it's
I
fake.
what is it called? Like, I don't know. I watched one of the episodes and I was like appalled in how obviously fake it is.
It's not even
But
like
also
it's
then
that
the
Logan
amount
Paul
of
one the
people
other
that actually
day.
watch it as well.
Like grown ass men.
Did you see the Jake Paul thing, by the way?
Oh, that's rigged. That fight's completely fixed. Not a chance.
I mean, Ben Askren fell to his knees, and then I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't watch the fight, obviously, because I'm not...
No, but I seen
But
it.
but I saw the knockout, and then, I mean, he stood up immediately. And
He's
then the ref said,
ex-MMA.
no.
He's not getting knocked out by one punch.
Well, the thing's a dog, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
One punch with a boxing glove. A boxing glove's like a big cushion compared to an MMA glove.
To be fair, though, those boxing gloves, yeah, they pack a punch if they hit right.
Not as much as an MMA one, though, I reckon.
Now, the MMA ones hurt.
Like, that is
Because
just
they
bare
don't have
knuckle,
a lot
pretty
of...
much. It's just
Like,
leather in the
yeah,
middle of the
exactly.
pad. And he was taking beats to the
Bro.
head. Erectile
It was
dysfunction.
quick as well. It was like, it was...
We don't actually know who it is. Did we work out who it was last time?
I think we did, yeah.
I swear we were like,
Pretty
oh, send us a DM or whatever and we'll follow you. And he never actually
He did. He did. I sent it to all of you, yeah, we did.
Wait, who? Lilferno? But that wasn't him. That was someone else.
I'll check it real quick.
Erectile dysfunction, mate. Who are you?
It was
yeah,
John, I
right.
think. Was his... I'll just make sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it was John. Yeah, it was
Remember him
John.
following us.
Yeah.
I think I got a DM.
Owen sent me something. The quotes and replies to those were sensational. Oh, okay.
There we go, yeah. LFC underscore. Oh god, I'll butcher it. I can't.
Wait, well... Thanks, Owen, I appreciate it.
What's he saying? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
there
have
it
to
is.
go through this tonight.
It says gold.
You got it, eh?
Yeah, it is unreal. It's one of the best threads in like Twitter history.
Hi
surely.
lads. What's up, John, bro? How are you doing? How are you feeling, actually, about all of this? How did it get knocked out, Druid? Bro, I swear that is. I don't know if it's fake. I genuinely don't know if it's fake because it was a genuinely incredibly hard hit and everything, and he fell down. But where I think it might be rigged is the fact that the ref just waved it off. He said, "Oh, now we're done." But the guy stood up immediately.
He was stumbling
That's
about
what
a
bothers
little
me
bit.
about it. Yeah, but I mean, bro, I mean, when Anishan Gibb got knocked, I mean, he was walking around like that for three times that he got call it knocked down or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but now, oh, it happens again. Now it's just one time. So I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. It's not as if Jake Paul needed another ego boost, did he?
No. Someone pretended to be that Madrid zone, and they tweeted, "Someone has thrown a grenade at Florentino Perez. His state remains unknown, and he's been taken to the hospital with immediate effect." If only that was true.
I wouldn't even be surprised for
I mean,
that.
I would cook that
Genuinely wouldn't even be
grenade.
surprised.
I would cook that frag. Just right at his skull. Yeah, the news is going quiet now. News outlets are going a little bit quiet on us. Seems like it's dying.
You know, all of these accounts we've built around this club on Twitter, and the amount of time we've spent watching this club, the amount of
Hours.
well, on Twitter for
money.
me, the amount of people who I've met on Twitter following the same club, sharing the same passion. You know the amount of money I've spent buying the shirts of this club, merchandise that my dad bought for me from Anfield itself when he was there a couple of years ago. I mean, the amount of times that I told my friends, "Nah, listen, I'll come to you a bit later on Liverpool playing."
Exactly.
It's
Like tomorrow,
like,
I was gonna.
I literally can't even tell you the amount of times that I've said to my friends, "Listen, I'd love to come, but just give me an hour and a half extra, then I'll just because of this club."
I was gonna say tomorrow. I was gonna say, oh, I can't see, my girl because football's on. I was like,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
you can
you
watch
said, yeah.
football, but now it's just like, fuck that. I'm not watching it.
Yeah, that's if the game even takes place.
Exactly. If
bro.
the game takes place on my life, that will be the first Liverpool game I refuse to watch since I can
Nah,
ever remember.
I can't refuse to watch it. I can't because not a single person associated with Liverpool Football Club that'll be at that game tomorrow night. Not a single
Oh
one of
yeah, of
them
course,
would have
but I'm
wanted
not
this to
watching it
happen.
because what's the enjoyment?
That's
in that?
why.
There's no
It's my football
meaning
team,
to
man.
it. There's no point to it, and it's just
There's absolutely no meaning
gonna
to
be
it. I do
depressing.
agree with that. But
I back the
I
club,
want to
and I will
see the
always back
players'
the boys.
reaction. That's the thing. I just want to see their reaction. I want to see what they, you know,
I can't
what
wait
they
to see
do
Klaus
about this.
Presser.
I can, man. He's gonna leave.
Surely they've
It'll be
got a rest.
heartbreaking.
That's what I mean. If he gets up and he just goes until this is sorted out and gone, like, I will genuinely, cry. Just be unbelievable. Something we never dreamt of, and it's just come out of nowhere. I thought this whole idea was just gonna, brush under the carpet months and months and months ago. It was never gonna happen. Why has it
It
happened?
was never gonna happen, was it?
Why has it happened? Why?
And how has it happened so extraordinarily quickly as well? How has it happened within?
Plotting. They've been plotting it all along.
Probably the biggest blindsided.
Who do we get
I'm
if he goes? I mean,
shocked.
who do we get? Do you know what I mean? Who's asked? You know what I mean? Fofana
I
tweeted.
don't want anyone if Jurgen Klopp leaves. I don't want anyone.
Will
Don't
Ben
want anyone
Davies
else
get a
than Jurgen
game?
Klopp.
Ben Davies probably still won't get a game. He'll be in the basement. He's locked in the basement. Right, so Wesley Fofana's
Bro, yeah.
tweeted, you saying? Oh yeah. That's the first football player I've seen
Fofana
speak
tweeted.
out.
Give it to me real quick.
It's literally just an emoji of a face palm and like a sad face.
Alright, yeah. Fair
That's
enough.
it. I guarantee they're not allowed to comment.
Of course they're not.
They're not
If
allowed
they
to
do,
speak
it's
out.
gonna
They're
be message thread.
scared. That's not good. I guess they don't know what they
So-
can say
so-
just yet.
Salah deleted his tweet, yeah?
Yeah. Probably. Understandable.
That's just, yeah. I genuinely wonder how much of this the players knew of. Because if they are as blindsided as us, it must be so bad being in their shoes right now.
It's their careers. They're the ones making the money. And it's other people who prosper off it and gain off it. And are going to continue to gain even more now. That's what you have to feel for them. It's like they're powerless. All they can do is just refuse to play.
Nothing.
But they don't want to do that because they love the sport.
They
It's
refuse
their
to play.
lives. They got
Imagine
no
being
chance.
Trent Alexander-Arnold saying, "I don't want to play for Liverpool football."
That must be impossible.
Hey,
Could you imagine Gerrard ever doing that? Like literally just saying,
no ways.
"Sorry, but I can't put the shirt on. I can't go out there." Like I know we had our close call with Gerrard leaving, but I mean,
I expected it to happen, but for it to happen about 20, yeah, exactly. I also thought that something like this, I never thought it would replace the normal season, let me put it that way. I thought it would be something like a World Cup that takes place every, say, okay, let's say every 2 years. When there's a Euros, the season after the Euros, in that off season we do this. Then the World Cup, and then
yeah,
after the season after, I thought it would be something like that in a World Cup format. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Because we would have all loved that. We would have all loved that. It would have been brilliant. You know,
Like a massive
8
pre-season
groups.
tournament in a way.
8 groups. I mean, that's. Oh, it's just so ridiculous. It's 32
That's what the
teams.
Club World Cup should be.
Just choose the top 32 teams in Europe. Put them in 8 groups of 4. Top 2 go through to the round of 16 in a World Cup format, and everyone is happy. You can call it the European Super League, whatever the hell you want to call it, but don't ruin football the way it is right now. I mean, what is the point of that?
Football was fine as it was. It wasn't like it was dying. Fair enough in
Nah,
like if it
football-
was struggling and like viewership were down.
If
and everything.
anything, nah, mate. If anything, football after lockdown is going to just keep growing. People keep, well, when people get their normal incomes back, and hopefully those that lost their jobs get their jobs back or get new jobs, the income is going to come in for them, and that means that they're going to pay the money to watch the games, and that it's just, I don't know, man. It's such a weird thing to do. But that's what happens when you throw, you know, you can't throw food in front of a dog and don't think he's gonna eat it. You know, you can't throw that amount of money in front of money greedy.
Oh,
human
yeah,
beings who
it's
think
like-
they're gonna say nah.
If you know of the True Geordie podcast, there's Lawrence on there who's a Liverpool fan, and he said a piece
Yeah,
a
I
long
know
time
him,
ago, and it was about it was saying like the Premier League think they're really good and all that, and they say they're the best league in the
I mean,
world, and they've got
yeah.
these billionaire owners in their league, and these billionaire
Yeah,
owners
multi-billionaire.
end up eating the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, what did you expect? When the league is as fragile as it is and as shit run, these massive billionaires, your Glazers, your Kroenke, your FSG, they are going to eat you up. It's a food
Right.
chain.
Of course
They
they
are
will.
going to eat the Premier League, and that's what they've done.
Also,
And it was always going to happen because they just did not care. The Premier League have let this happen. And yeah, they're objecting to it now, and they're saying, "Oh no, this is not good." It's like, all right, but why didn't you stop them in the first place?
exactly.
There's clearly an uprising. You've not done anything to stop that uprising, and it's led to this, where they felt the need to push football further, you know, financially.
Screw that. It's just it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It genuinely there's no other way to describe this other than utterly heartbreaking. Because the game as we love it and we know it and the way we want to watch it is gone forever. Back. At least not anytime soon, let me put it that way. And they don't give a, they don't even care a bit, man. They're just too happy that they're getting that little paycheck and that's that. It's crazy.
It's all about money. Footballers.
Money makes the world go round, man. Money makes the world go round.
Premier League was
Sucks.
slow to
I
provide
hate
cover,
it
so they
so
thought,
much.
fine, we'll make our own money, and it's led to this. Exactly. The Premier League did not react. They just sat there and they went, they're not going to do anything. We can just sit here. No. They say it's the best league in the world. It's the best league in the world because you've got United, you've got Liverpool, you've got City, you've got Chelsea, you've got Arsenal. Not because the league itself is good. It's because of us. And that's what the owners see it as. It's like, we own these clubs. We own you. We control you. You are literally
Right.
reliant on us. You are the best league in the world, in big quotation marks,
Yeah.
because of us. And that is basically what they said. And they've gone, right, fuck you. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to help us out. We're going to sack you
Right.
off and do it ourselves because we're big enough to do that. We don't need the
Yep.
Premier League, and that's exactly what they've done.
It is indeed. And the fact that they felt comfortable in doing so is even worse for me. The fact that they went, yeah, you know. I mean, money, man, money.
It's all about money. But it's like, alright, but you're not going to be getting any off the funds. You can get it off your investors, your JP Morgan, whoever's going to be
But here's
investing
the
all this
thing,
money.
and here's where this cycle is going to come full, and the only way that this will not take place is if the fans say no. They don't pay. There's no money going towards it. There's no shirts being bought. There's no broadcasting. If the Zone gets it, there's no subscriptions. That's the only way that they'll realize that people won't budge for this. But you know what? People are gonna budge for it because enough people will budge for it, and that'll make sure that the funds are there. So
We need a huge boycott.
It's
But
just
that's
a
the thing,
lose-lose.
even if we do boycott, it's these investors. They back this idea.
yeah, but listen. Yeah, but listen to this. Yeah, these investors might back this. If they're gonna lose money, they're gonna stop. That's business.
Mhm.
You don't continue if you lose money with
They
these sort of things.
they expect to still get fan revenue, and when that doesn't turn up, they're going to be like, hey,
Of course they do. Of course they do. Why would they have started this in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't expect to get the money. They wouldn't have started this.
Harley Davidson sponsoring us, Dunkin' Donuts as well, on the side of the cop. That fucking picture, that edited picture, it's like there's a runway on top of the main stand. There's a slide coming out of the main stand. There's the cop end is just cops on top of each other with Dunkin' Donut like sponsors on the side. And it's like, this is what Anfield would be like in 20 years under FSG. It's so funny.
I mean,
Kills
yeah,
me.
it ain't wrong, is it?
Oh no, look at it, they're on the way. Oh, I mean, well, at least we're extending the Anfield Road end, lads. Hey. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, for... Who's gonna go to the stadium and watch it, though?
Literally. Well, you won't be
It
selling
ain't
that.
gonna be a mostly you lot.
The plane landing.
You know, my dad told me the moment I finish... I've told you this, Will. The moment I finish
Oh,
my
he's going to take you
my
up.
honours degree, if I pass my honours degree this year, he's gonna take me over to Anfield because it's been my dream since I became a
Yeah,
fan.
I can imagine.
And what's the point?
That's what I mean, I feel for you now. 'Cause it's just...
I'll and you know what's the
Magic's
worst thing? I was lucky enough to meet one of the, I've also told you this, but one of the very much senior people. I'm not gonna name the company or anything. But I've spoken to you about this, and he's
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me that I've got a stand or what? I've got you some seats in the on the halfway line at Anfield, and I met him at one of the big golf tournaments in South Africa, and we spoke for ages. We met Robbie Fowler that night. I met Kenny Dalglish, and he said, you know what? If you ever come, just make sure that you choose a Champions League knockout round match at Anfield. And he told me, you know what? If you make the semi-final this year, I think you should come. And you know what game that was?
What? Maybe
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Oh, fucking hell,
Yep.
man. To be at Anfield for a knockout
You know,
semi-final.
so you know that I had the opportunity to go to that.
Bro.
It's
I'd
bro.
never be able to live it down. Like, I'd always been annoyed at myself.
It's and the thing is, like, obviously I can't expect to just casually know that we're gonna win 4-0 or whatever
No,
the
of
case may
course.
be. But the fact that this is what it's come to right now is, I just don't. How has that happened? It's just I'll never be able to watch the club on the Jurgen Klopp. I always told my dad as well. I just want to make sure that we watch this Liverpool side, because I supported Liverpool since 2005. The first game of football I ever watched was the Champions League final. I fell in love with Gerrard in this club, and I went to hell and back for 15 or whatever years until we won again, and it was all because of Jurgen Klopp, you know.
Like,
And that's why I told my dad, like, I want to watch a game in the Jurgen Klopp era. I want to see Van Dijk. I want
yeah,
to see
I
Salah
bet
playing.
you do.
Because I remember watching Gerrard at the Cape Town Stadium in the World Cup in 2010, and it was like I was literally a little kid, but I was inside. I was so happy because this is your Euro in front of you.
Mhm.
And I mean, right now, Steven Gerrard is the equivalent of Van Dijk and Salah a couple of years on, you know. So the honor it would be to have been able to watch that is crazy. Oh, it's so sad, man. Genuinely, is I would. One of the things that I'd be fascinated by is what is going to happen to international football now,
Who
because
knows? World Cup's gonna be a
that is
shock.
going to be a very, very, very interesting um situation, because as we said, what we spoke about earlier, there's rumors that the players might not even be able to play for their own countries, which
Yeah,
is ridiculous.
FIFA won't let them in. You play for your team in the Super League, don't expect to be able to play for us in the World Cup. And that's just an unfair trade-off. That's completely unfair. You can't make teams choose between the nationality and the club.
You can't let a player though. It's completely unfair because they'll choose their country every day of the week.
Like Rob just said, I
It's
knew it when I saw those Van Dijk pictures. I'm like, what's the bad news gonna be? There's always bad news whenever they post Van Dijk pictures to keep us happy. Oh my
It
god,
just ain't
this is the worst of it all.
It ain't possible this time. You can't keep us happy now. It's impossible.
Hey, there's some pictures of Van Dijk here. Oh, great, thanks. Cheers, because we're actually going to be able to see them play, aren't we? The players shouldn't be punished. Yeah, the players and any
Of
of
course
the
they shouldn't be
coaching is
punished.
all fine. It's just the people at the top, and it only takes one dickhead at the top to ruin it for everyone. And that's
You know
the
what?
way it is.
Well, I just had this thought. Jurgen Klopp loves Liverpool, right? Yeah. As a matter of fact, he adores Liverpool.
Yeah.
And the thing that tomorrow's press conference is going to bring to us is a very. I think he's going to be very open,
Mhm.
very direct,
Mhm.
and I said that I think he'll leave us. But sitting here right now and thinking of this out of a perspective of processing all of this so far, he won't leave the players behind. He
They'll
won't.
boycott, I reckon.
if it's either gonna be Klopp and the entire squad and the coaching staff, or none of them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I personally feel like it's gonna be a unit that
they
does
are a
this. It's
unit.
gonna be
Exactly, they're a team.
all of them together. It's not gonna be Jurgen Klopp walking out, because if he walks out on his players. He doesn't walk out on the club, he walks out on his players. Players that he built up to become champions of Europe, champions of England, champions of the world.
Mhm.
He won't walk out on that. He won't. He simply won't. He won't walk out on us either.
No. They'll go one by one.
So I don't think they will. I'll think it'll be either all together or none of them.
But even if Jurgen
I
does do
can't
a shock
see single one of
announcement,
them.
the players will follow.
They will follow. That's it. That is gonna be that's gonna be so brutal. It is going to be so brutal. I don't have words to describe. If the players walk out on this football club, there is not words to describe how we're going to feel after they leave the club.
Today was a massive day for football, but tomorrow is going to be even bigger. In my opinion. Because this is how we'll see how we're going to react.
Today is just the start, bro.
Exactly, so only going to get worse.
When
we have to see
when the reality is going to start setting in is when we look forward and we look on the calendar and we say, oh, Liverpool's playing Leeds today. Oh, wait. No, we're not. The reality is going to set in when we see Jurgen Klopp in a press conference talking about all of this rubbish. And saying, oh, we're not going to participate in any further Premier League action. We're all going to boycott this. That is when it's going to set in for us. Right now, we're all upset. I don't think I'll sleep much tonight, but we're all upset and we'll all wake up tomorrow and you know.
I'm gonna say, I think we will call
kind
it
of
a night soon. We'll call it a night at 2.
Yeah, we will.
10 minutes.
But we'll all like realize it's happening when we see Klopp speaking about it. That is gonna be such a bad moment. Oh my goodness,
When I hear
I
those
don't even want
words
to
coming out of
imagine
Klopp's
it.
mouth, like he's actually talking about it. Because he loves this.
What time's
club.
that, by the way?
I'm not sure.
That's why I said there's no way he's leaving, bro. There's no way he's gonna leave this behind. He won't do it.
Rob, mate, honestly, I swear to God. He just put, Ginny contracts renewal. I swear down.
Hey,
Because
bro,
we get,
listen.
what, 400 million?
Listen, bro, here's the thing, right? For the physicality of that European Super League and the amount of games that we're going to have to play on full pace, Gini Van Alden's availability is not going to be the worst thing to have in the world, let's be honest.
You're not even wrong, I can't even say you are.
I mean, I do know that you despise him, but I can't help but defend him, because, I mean, the Netherlands, I mean, my grandfather's from the Netherlands, bro, that's my country.
Is there a press conference tomorrow? Alex said there was. In the Anfield.
Someone said there was, and I'd be surprised there isn't, because it's game day. It's match day.
Do we usually have it on the match day? I can't remember. I never watched the press
Yeah,
conference. Thing. I just read
we usually have one the day before. But I think because it's an away game, it'll be the morning of, I think. I'm not quite sure though.
Right, I put a tweet out saying sum it all up.
It's honestly just embarrassing to be a fan of Liverpool, says Chase. I mean, to be fair, it's not embarrassing to be a fan of Liverpool, it's embarrassing to be a fan of football at this moment in time. It's not Liverpool. Because it's embarrassing to be a Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. It's embarrassing to be a fan of all of them. Here's the thing that I also told Will earlier. The amount of pride that I would have felt if Liverpool denied this opportunity, they said no to this opportunity, it would have been on another level, man. It would have been such a Liverpool thing to do, you know. You'll never walk alone. What we stand for, what we've built up, everything that we've built up, and we just put our foot down and said no, we're not doing this. I mean, just imagine the way we would have cruised the league next season and the Champions League.
We just didn't have to
We
do
would have gotten
any of
PSG in the
this.
final. Gotten PSG in the final. Let Mbappe's contract run out. Let him come over to England, dominate for a couple of years.
It's the fact that we're right at the heart of it that makes me feel sick to my stomach. We're not just like signing up for it like the City are, like Chelsea are. We are literally orchestrating it with Perez,
Here's
with
the thing
Kroenke,
is,
with the Glazers.
it's, I can't, here's the thing, and I'm saying it again, I can't say us, because it's not us, it's our useless, idiotic owners, it's not us.
I know, it's not, it
No.
doesn't reflect the club, but at the end of the day, this is,
I'm
everyone
not
sees
disgusted
it as
at,
Liverpool.
I'm
We are the
not
Bygones.
disgusted at my football club, I'm disgusted at the owner.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
No one can
I
stop.
will not ever be able to hate this club. I love it. We're sitting here fuming about it because we love it.
I mean, they've got us sat up here till 2, 3 in the morning.
Three in
Three
South
for you,
Africa,
man.
mate. 3.
Fuming.
Yeah.
I'm so.
I've got class in the morning.
I'm not any less angry. I'm just more tired. Like, I'm still just as angry.
But
you know,
I'm so tired now, and my mind is like working at way like higher waves that it should at this time of night, that I don't think I'll be able to sleep. I don't think I'll be able to sleep because I'm tired as hell, and I would fall asleep within split seconds if nothing happened. But something did.
I'm meant to be playing football tomorrow. So.
What time's your footy tomorrow?
About 12. And for me, that's early.
That should be. Yeah, that's true. True.
Especially at uni.
Will's
Don't
like
get
one,
up
and one. I'm like, Will, bro, like, what's up? And he's like,
there.
oh,
Jump
sorry, I
on
just woke
Warzone,
up.
and I'm like, I'm just
I'm
out
saying-
there
I'm-
getting a shower.
Oh, it's crazy, man.
Brad says it's mad because
can't
every
believe
player
it.
slash fan dreams of winning the Premier League and Champions League, and yes, we've done it, but we want more, and now we're being denied the chance to do it again. That's spot on, really. Like, we didn't
Read
want
it
it to
again?
stop. Basically saying we all dream of winning the Premier League and the Champions League, and obviously we've won it all before, but
Right.
now we've been denied the chance of doing that again. Even though we want
Again,
to.
yeah.
We want to keep pushing it and doing it again,
But
again, but we can't.
But again, this team had the potential to be the best team in the history of the Premier League. It genuinely has. I know the season is an absolute fluke, and the fact that everyone got injured and all of that.
Would have been so
But this
different.
team, if Klopp stayed, I mean, Van Dijk's back next season, Gomez is back, we would have won again. Let's be honest. There's no
Mason
way
says,
anyone's
do you think
beating
Klopp
us.
will go back to Dortmund? I wouldn't write it off if he did leave Liverpool. But
Nah, if
I mean,
Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp's next job is Germany, and then he's done with football.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Because I think his time at Dortmund, like, as in, it's something he's gonna have to leave in the past. He's been there, he's done it. To go back would be, you know, digging up, like opening up old wounds sort of thing. Like, you don't need to do that. It's a closed book. He's done his bit over there. It would be a bit silly, but I wouldn't write it off. Definitely think Germany's his next one.
I think with Bayern Munich being gone, Dortmund have a massive opportunity now to become the dominant side in Germany.
Yeah, definitely.
So it wouldn't be surprising to see Klopp going back, but also it would be something that he'd almost go against what he does, because he
Yeah.
builds a club up from absolutely nothing. He builds them up to become champions, to become an incredible side, and then he leaves. Now he started with us, he's done it again. So he's not going to restart a build up at Dortmund because he's already built the club up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's going to be a very weird one for him to do if he does it. That's the thing. I genuinely think his next job is Germany, and then he's done with football. And I also, I think, I'm not sure if I told you this the other day. It might have been my sister or Cara. If Klopp, if his contract runs out in 2024 and he doesn't feel he's done with the club, he'd sign another couple of years of contract. 100%. Until he feels he's done with Liverpool Football Club. Then I think he'll leave.
Yeah.
And then he'll go to Germany, and then he'll be done with football. Because he's got a story. This is a fairy tale that has just a bit of poison in it right now. But anyways, we'll get over that, and then you know what I mean. Now I don't know where the Super League go. That's the problem.
Yeah, what Mason's saying is it's not confirmed that Bayern have left yet. Bayern, Leipzig and Porto are still on the fence.
Yeah, that's a bit up in the air. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair,
Please,
if
Bayern, please don't.
if
Just
Bayern don't
million
do this, if Bayern don't do this, it'd be massive. It'd be massive.
You don't have to feel for them though. They're sat there on like in the middle, and it's got either side pulling to them, and they're like, "What the fuck do we do?" They're a European powerhouse, like Champions League glory. Like, we need them to say no.
Yeah.
Exactly what
Yeah.
we should be doing. We should be on that other side, leading. We
should be
the
we
team
should be
saying
leading by
no.
example. We should be the example right now, shouldn't we?
Honestly, man, like.
Yeah,
this club was
as I
made
said,
for
if you
people.
put food in front of a dog, you're not gonna expect him not to eat the food. So you can't put that amount of money in front of people that want money, man. You can't.
And they're all snatching it up.
You know what's
400
the-
million, just sign up. Yeah,
you know,
sure.
you know what's the weirdest thing about this for me? Yeah, they are multi-billionaires.
They don't need
If you
the
put
money.
me in charge of Liverpool right now as a fan of this club, and you said you can get like $400 million or whatever by Liverpool, I'd say no, there's no ways.
No.
Am I doing this to the entire club? Because I love this club. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of this club. That guy just owns it. It's a business for him. He doesn't give a crap. It's just appalling. Bayern haven't gone. It's not true. No real German press has said this.
Yeah, it's still waiting.
Kane scoring 164 Prem goals for nothing.
Bless him.
True.
Might win a Super League, who knows?
Not a chance of Tottenham winning a Super League, mate.
Right, anyway.
I wonder
we,
if Tottenham would have made the Super League if Mourinho wasn't their manager right now.
Oh, Mourinho's a joke.
He's a joke, but he's got quite the presence, hasn't he?
We might see Fabinho,
Got the presence in
Thiago,
pool.
Keith. Yeah, Kate in midfield, yeah, definitely.
I think.
Get Keith in the middle of the park.
I mean, I'd love to see that midfield against the.
Bundesliga clubs have to be a
Poor
minimum
side.
51% fan owned, which is why Bayern won't join. Wow, alright, cheers, Ben. Never knew
That's-
that. That's very interesting.
If that's true, that is amazing.
So obviously all the fans are saying no, so they can't join. Cause
Yeah,
obviously
that'd be
when it goes to the
51% saying no.
board,
So.
the votes, you know,
Yeah.
oh, it's too close to call it.
But the thing is, you usually need like 66% of votes.
No, yeah, you have to have a
overturn
vast
decision
majority.
or something as well. So
Not just
yeah, or 67%, I'd rather say. So it's definitely. Yeah, it's a very good thing in that case, because I know Germany do things, if it comes to football, they do things very properly and very well, which is also why I think Leipzig, for example, can't have the Red Bull sign on the front of their jerseys. They do it properly. I quite like the way Germans do football, and that's why they've won the World Cup as well. The youth system is incredible.
Yep.
And I think a certain amount of players in their teams also have to be German.
Same
I'm
with
not
us, to be
mistaken.
fair, but ours is very lax.
Yeah, but those are quite serious actually.
Yeah,
I think it's
ours
like
are very lenient.
they're like 3 or 4 players.
Oh, you just have to have them in the squad. You don't even have to actually play.
Right, yeah. Brad said, I bet this 400 million won't even be invested into the club, right? I won't even be surprised if it goes straight to a yacht or
It'll
something.
be a yacht, man. Honestly.
Listen, if we don't sign Erling Haaland or something with that money,
But this is the
what's
thing.
point?
We'll
You know what
all
I
have
mean?
money. It's literally like
Everyone's gonna have the money, so what's the point? Everyone's
it loses value.
Bro, just the inflation in the footballing market after this.
Haaland will be like
We're gonna have
500 million.
We're gonna pay like what a million a week for a decent player.
On his wages, yeah. Well, think about it. If inflation times us by 5, let's just say that, then yeah, we'd be paying like Mo, Van Dijk. They'd be on £1 million a week.
But that, yeah, if you can't have
we
an
were
entire squad
overestimating
on
the
close to
inflation.
that'd eat up the 400 million in a split second. I mean, if you have someone on $1 million a week, that is 52 million a year. I mean, that is, you're not even gonna have 9 players on that, and then you can't even pay the rest. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. It's so sad, man. I don't even know how they're gonna
A part
manage.
of
I
me's
mean, that
down.
amount of money is gonna. the amount of money we're gonna have to pay for transfers now, because it's blatantly straight up in the media. Everyone knows the teams have money. I remember it was very similar when we got the Coutinho money. Southampton said, "Oh, 50 no, 75 million for Virgil
Exactly,
van
'cause
Dijk.
they
Otherwise,
knew
you're not
we
getting
had
him.
money.
Why?
That's how
Because you have
business
money."
works.
And so Roma did the same with Alisson. So now all of a sudden the inflation in that market is going to go mad. We're going to be paying, most likely if Erling Haaland is sold by Borussia Dortmund, it's going to be something in the region of 400 to 500 million.
Because he's got to be unaffordable. Because some clubs might not even be able to afford it with the 400 million. That's the point. He can't be affordable for everyone, so he's got to be over that.
You're giving Manchester City, they don't need money. You're giving them an extra 400 million. You're saying, oh, you know,
It's
go on,
just,
go
it
buy
kinda makes me feel
another,
sick.
go buy another pair of fullbacks and another couple of centre backs.
You know,
And
like, the state of the world and how some people live in poverty and all of that, and clubs like Manchester City are going to get another 400 million for what? For nothing, like as if they need it.
it's appalling.
That makes me feel sick.
The amount of money that would probably
It's
that
world shit.
would most likely be able to come close if you put all of that. I mean, that's what did I say earlier? 20 billion in total, something.
It's something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 billion because it's 20 teams and 400 each, I think. Well, 8 billion. Sorry. But right now I'm very tired.
I'm saying, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd probably be able to cure world hunger for at least like a year or something with that amount of money.
For all that money, we just went into feeding the people.
Yeah, rather than freaking starting a league and absolutely ruining football.
It's all about money.
Oh.
Someone's got to make money somewhere. That's all it is.
Hey, bro, someone's gonna be. I mean, they're printing money now, but anyways, listen,
Right.
everyone.
I say.
I am
We end it
shocked
there.
at sitting at 3 a.m. in the morning
Exactly.
talking to you guys on a live stream in a Call of Duty lobby.
We came off Warzone
But-
and came back on. By the way, like we came
Yeah.
off at about half 11, quarter to 12, and then we were like,
Yeah,
we
we
need
were
to fucking live stream.
fuming.
Yeah, we were too angry.
We were fuming, and I called Will. I was like, "Bro, I don't know what to do with myself, so let's just talk through this."
So now it's 2
like,
in the
let's
morning.
just, know.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, 3:04 a.m. in South Africa with my
So
Trent
I am
Alexander
hitting
on
the
background
hay. I'm good.
on my desktop. Anyways,
right.
it was really fun that everyone joined. I really
Yeah, it's
appreciate
been
all
a
of you
pleasure
guys.
to have you on. There's
Um,
not many left like in here now, but anyone who is here,
There's 7
you're a
left.
real one.
If you're still here, you're a legend.
If you've been here the
If
full 2
either of
hours,
me
fair
or
play.
Will, if either me or Will don't follow you, send me a DM that I can follow you,
Oh,
please.
for sure, yeah.
So yeah, but anyways, have a good night, everyone. If that is
Yep.
even possible, I hope you guys get
So-
some sleep in. I know I'm not going to. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the morning most likely. So
Yeah, take care.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it.